Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and we are back with another list video, more specifically 10 fragrances that I will without a doubt be wearing this summer. And one thing I really wanted to focus on that honestly wasn't very difficult is that none of these fragrances were provided by the actual company. I'm gonna list all of these fragrances down below through affiliate links, links that I use. Whether or not you guys want to use them or not is up to you. I try to link it as cheap as I can find it in most cases, and at the end of the day, if you use my link, I do get a small commission from it, and it helps the channel, and I truly appreciate it. But all of these fragrances I actually wear. So I know that list can be daunting. Sometimes you feel like you're being sold something, but in this case, these are 10 fragrances that I will 1000% be wearing, that I wear, that are gonna be perfect for the summertime. So let's not waste any time. Really quickly, I am gonna look at one fragrance that I wanted to just sort of give a kind of an honorable mention, and that is Yves Saint Laurent's Y Eau Fraiche. And if you've been watching this channel for any length of time, you know that I absolutely love this fragrance. They discontinued it like a bunch of morons. This thing is absolutely amazing. Tons of citrus, ginger, lots of clean musks, very aromatic. I absolutely love this scent, and it is amazing for the summer. The only reason I didn't include it in the top 10 is because it is very difficult to find, and you end up having to pay more than, in some cases more than what it originally sold for. But this, I cherish this. Amazing scent. Found this at a Nordstrom rack a few years ago for a great deal and had to grab it. So let's jump into the actual list. The first fragrance that we're gonna look at is Mercedes-Benz Cologne. Now this is another one that is becoming harder to find, but the reason I included this was because there's other things that smell similar to this. Dior Homme Cologne, Jimmy Choo Man Ice, to name a couple. Tons of citrus aromatics and this really clean, effortless vibe. Amazing scent. I think that with the citrus here, they did a really good job of balancing sweet and sour. So you have some grapefruit, you have the mandarin orange, and guys, on a really hot day, this is gonna be hard to beat. Vetiver, lemon verbena, amazing fragrance. Longevity-wise, you're gonna get pretty good longevity despite it being such a uplifting citrus fragrance. So addictive. It smells like lemonade. This is funny enough, one of my daughter's favorites. Mercedes-Benz Cologne. This next one is actually the only Middle Eastern fragrance on the list. Same we're talking about is Al Haramian's L'Aventure Fraiche. And this is essentially a dupe of Creed's Silver Mountain Water. There's something about this one. Very creamy, smooth, citrus, musky. Oh man, it's one of those fragrances that is gonna just make you feel like some dead of summer. You know, maybe you're going out that night, having dinner by the water, nice breeze off of the water. You're there with someone special, and it's effortless. It's really easy, dumb summertime reach. I don't have Silver Mountain Water to compare it to, but as soon as you smell this, if you've smelled Silver Mountain Water in the past, you're going to be reminded of this scent. And I think for what you're paying for this, you're getting a fantastic deal. Really nice, high quality smelling notes, ginger, sandalwood, again, adding that creamy woodiness. You guys need to check this one out. It's gonna save you a bunch of dough if you're not gonna buy Silver Mountain Water. And as a matter of fact, I want to say that many people have said this lasts much longer than Silver Mountain Water, so take that for what it is. L'Aventure Fraiche. You guys knew this one had to make the list, and we're talking about is John Varvatos Artisan Pure. An absolute staple in any collection for the summertime. Has this really clean, ivory soap vibe to it, like white bar of soap. Petitgrain, ginger, mandarin, has this herbal tea-like quality. It's like spa-like. On really hot days, especially if I'm working dead of summer, I'm going to meet a client or something, showing a house or whatever. This is one that I like to reach for because it's not overpowering. It's really likable. It's uplifting. It's gonna just, it feels alive. So one of the best fragrances at this price point, and you can still find this one really cheap. Obviously, the performance isn't great. However, I will say, of all the John Varvatoses that I own, this one actually lasts a bit of time. You know, with that being said, it's all relative. There's a curb when you're grading John Varvatos fragrances. So, but one that I'm not afraid to throw in my car if I'm out for the day and just re-up on it. You can spray this thing 20 times. You're not going to overpower anyone. Smells incredible. John Varvatos, Artisan Pure. And this next scent is all class. Scent we're talking about is Tom Ford Costa Azzaro Parfum. Really nice blend of woods and marine notes, a little bit of florals, and super masculine, really long-lasting scent that I personally would want to wear year-round, but I think this is super classy for a night out. And my wife really likes this one too. It has this masculine cypress note that just smells clean, put together, gentlemanly, high-end. And the quality here is second to none. It's exceptional. Tom Ford just does incredible fragrances, really high quality. This is long-lasting, but probably of any on this list, this is the best overall performing for a fresher fragrance. So especially in projection, this is sneaky good. You're going to create a nice little scent bubble around you. You're going to have really fantastic sillage. I'm thinking if you're going to like a party outdoors or dinner party or wherever, you know, this is going to be ideal. White shirt, maybe some, you know, dress pants, khaki pants, shorts, whatever. That's the vibe this gives off. Absolutely love Tom Ford Costa Azzaro Parfum. This is my favorite blue fragrance, especially in the summertime because it has a little bit of a twist. Scent we're talking about is Parfums De Marly Sedley. And this one has made a few of my lists because it's so damn good. I like Greenlee. I like this more than Greenlee. But I do like Greenlee. That would probably be my second favorite fresh fragrance from the house. This just has this addictive quality to it. Perfect amount of sweetness, very masculine smelling, clean, put together, out of the shower, freshness with this twist of ginger in here. The lavender is just literally some of the best lavender you'll ever put your nose on. Has this bite to it, but is also creamy at the same time. This reminds me a little bit of a fizzy, effervescent Sprite. Say that all the time, but it does remind me of that. And it has this effervescence to it, this bubbliness to it, super uplifting, mood enhancing. One of the best fragrances, worth every penny. You're going to pay a little more. You're getting a fantastic fragrance. Don't let anybody tell you Parfums De Marly is a shill brand or whatever. Yeah, they do send stuff to influencers. I've never gotten anything personally from them, which is fine because I would buy this any day of the week. Parfums De Marly's Sedley. This next one, absolute winner for the summertime. Same way we're talking about is Bohemian Lime from Goldfield and Banks. And this almost is like a combination of Creed Aventus. You get some Creed Aventus vibes mixed with like Dior Homme Cologne or the one that I talked about earlier, Mercedes-Benz Cologne or Jimmy Choo Man Ice. It's like a combination of that. Very citrus forward, very woody. There's some vetiver here, so it makes it a little bit earthy, masculine, sexy. Absolutely love this one. Now, this is another one that I think would be a great transitional fragrance from day to night. So this could last you all day. This could be one that you don't need to wear anything that night. If you went to the office, maybe it's a Friday, you're going to meet friends after. for dinner, this is going to be the perfect scent for situations like that because it transitions really nicely. And I get good performance. All of these are really, decent performers for what they are, right? They're fresher, brighter fragrances with more naturals, more citrus. So I'm not expecting monstrous performance from any of these, but I think all of them have respectable performance. And this is no exception to that. Bohemian Lime from Goldfield and Banks. This next one is an absolute slept-on gem. Write it down. Check into this one. Incredible. Scent we are talking about is Fusion Dissy Extreme from Issey Miyake. And if you're a fan of coconut, you're going to love this fragrance. This is like coconut on a sunny day after a rainstorm. That's what it reminds me of. It gives off this vibe of just like going outside, late July, steam coming off of the street because it just poured, but it's, it's hot all day. And kind of tropical vibes. This is amazing. And there's just something about it that just makes me want to keep smelling it. Like, I want to wear this today. I'm not wearing anything. I might just wear this today. Although it's kind of cold. It's not really the move, I think, for a day like this. And I do find myself wanting to reach for this one more often in the summer because I kind of look forward to wearing this. And this is going to check every single box. It's going to be good for the office. It's going to be good for events. It's going to be good for a night out in the summer. So this really is going to be a jack of all trades, Swiss Army knife type fragrance. Amazing. Fusion Dissy Extreme from Issey Miyake. This next one, it's a controversial pick, but I love it. The scent we're talking about is Jean Paul Gaultier's Les Beaux EDT. Not the Parfum, the EDT. I heard a rumor. Is it out? The Elixir? Is that coming? I don't know. The reason I love this EDT version is because it's brighter. It's jumps off of the skin a bit more. The projection's a little better. It's not as heavy or dense because this scent really, it has a ton of freshness, but it's really a Tonka heavy fragrance with coconut. So it kind of has this vanilla coconut vibe that I like wearing personally for nights out in the summertime, more casual night out with friends. That's kind of when I reach for this one. Performance isn't great, I'll be honest, but for what I need it for, and I talk about this when I mention this fragrance, if I'm going out for 4 hours and this scent is going to last me those 4 hours, I don't need to worry about having this last all day or filling a room. It's a very sexy fragrance. It's a big compliment getter for me. I don't think I've ever worn this and not gotten a compliment. Truly, it's just one of those fragrances that when you smell it on someone, you want to mention it. You want to say something to them because it smells incredible. Jean Paul Gaultier's Les Beaux EDT. This is another slept-on fragrance that if you know, you know. Scent we're talking about is Azzaro Pour Homme Low. And this is very close to the original DNA. So if you are a fan of the original Azzaro Pour Homme, you're going to love this one because it's very classy, kind of Italian, gentlemanly fragrance. Old school kind of feel to it, but doesn't smell dated. Very fresh citrus with a little undertone of oak moss. So it has this kind of classic gentlemanly barbershop type of vibe. I love this. The first time I smelled this, I said, wow, I can't believe that is such an inexpensive fragrance. And I haven't looked in a while. Again, I'm going to list all these down below. I want to say this is still pretty inexpensive and easy to find. But yeah, I hope that's the case. I don't know. Again, I haven't looked for it in a while. Just really classy, put together. You're going to love it. And I hope it's easier to find because I'm not sure. I haven't seen it in a while. I got this at a Burlington for like next to nothing. Azzaro Pour Homme Low. This one, the best in the line. Why are they discontinuing their best? Doesn't make sense. YSLY, Dolce Gabbana. Light blue, Italian love. If you're a fan of grapefruit, you're going to love this fragrance. Oh, man. It's just, I don't know. It has this kind of synthetic, fuzzy, dryer sheet type of feel to it, along with this really addictive grapefruit. Not as strong as Forever. The grapefruit in Forever is in your face. You gotta love grapefruit to like that one. This is more subdued grapefruit, more going on here, more dynamic, has more depth to it. This was polarizing to some people. Some people got sweat socks, gym locker, you know, type of vibe. I don't get that body odor that people get from this. And it's actually one of the only Dolce Gabbana's light blues that actually work on my skin. So it does have that, still that aquatic feel, that salty aquatic feel, but it's more airy, breezy, and like a day, what I would imagine a day on a beach in Italy. Amazing. Dolce & Gabbana, light blue, Italian love. That's it, guys. Those are the fragrances that I will absolutely be wearing this summer season. And it gets hot. It does, believe it or not, I'm in the Boston area. It gets pretty hot here. It gets muggy. These are all going to work for conditions like that. So I would love to know what fragrances you guys plan on reaching for this summer. Drop it in the comment section down below. But if you like content like this, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Hit that bell notification so you are updated whenever I upload new content. But until then, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.